So I'm going to start the recording. Welcome. It's good to see that we've had quite some interest for our Partner Rally incentive this year. We're of course also very excited to announce the second edition. Other to last year, we're going to give partners a lot more tools and a lot more assets that you can use to comply and, let's say, do your best to win your driver's seat in the Partner Rally incentive. That's something that we're going to do with you together, but also together with our distributors. We're going to reach out to them as well and see how much we can do together to enable as much partners as possible to win their driver's seat in the Partner Rally incentive. What's on the program for today? Harm's going to talk a bit more on Sophos Central, and in this session we're going to focus a bit more on Sophos MSP, which might be of interest to a lot of you. And then at the end I'm going to elaborate a bit more on the Partner Rally incentive, on what's in store for you, what you can expect, and what you need to do to qualify. So with that, I'm going to give control to Harm. And Harm, you have control.
Well, thank you very much, Michael Heering, for this short introduction. My name is Harm van Koppen. I'm Distribution Manager for the Netherlands. And I have the honor today to explain a little bit about Sophos Central, the changes that we've had last month, the 14th of April, and some changes that are still on the roadmap and are coming in quite a short while. And after that, a sneak preview for the MSP for the partners who don't already know everything of the MSP. If you want to know more after this webinar, Michael Heering will share all the information, and you can always go to your distributor and they can explain more about the MSP as well. Let me see if I can slide. So we've changed Sophos Cloud to Sophos Central. Main reason is that the wording of cloud is a showstopper for some companies who think that all that their data is into the cloud and nowhere else. It's fairly easy. We keep all the data onto our servers and we keep it safe for you and your customers. So that's why we've changed the wording from Sophos Cloud to Sophos Central. What we are hearing is that a lot of attackers are doing more threats on the mid-market. So the smaller and mid-market companies do need very good security products. Our partners also need to grow, and they need to grow efficiently because it shouldn't cost that much money, and it should be very effective and very fast. And of course, we have a lot of different customers who have a lot of different security products already in their company, and we want to make it easier for them. So if we look at the security market today, we see that you can choose a lot of different products, and you're making a car and you're buying different parts. But the question is, if you have all those parts together, it's very difficult to have a very good security strategy and a security problem because there are so many options for you in the market. What we want to offer you is very simple. We want to offer you a good car which drives and moves you from A to B without any hassle. But what we have done today with Sophos Central and with our MSP is that we have created not only a car but also a very good car who gives you all the management feedback and all the control you need today as a company. If you look to our products, we have things on-premise already managed from the Sophos Enterprise console, and we have Sophos Cloud, or what is named Sophos Central since last month. We are combining those two together. We are integrating all the cool features, and we're making it feature parity within 12 months starting from now. What we have in Sophos Central today, we will offer in the future also on-premise. This will take a while because it's very difficult for us to reinvent all the programming, but because we've done it ourselves, we know how to make this and make it available for our partners and our customers to have Sophos Central on-premise. This will take approximately between 12 and 18 months before we have that, with cool features like security heartbeat, anti-tampering, exploit prevention, and the things that are coming from the acquisition from Surfright and the Hitman Pro and Hitman Pro Alert products, which will be integrated into our endpoint very soon. The page isn't flipping. Let me see. Why not? With all those products together, we synchronize. So we make our endpoint and our firewall talk together. Today with Sophos Central, we have the endpoint, the mobile, and the server already there, and we can talk to our next-gen firewall. We've just recently introduced the wireless part, and things still to come are the web and the email. I will explain this later on in the webinar. So on Sophos Central, we have three types of views. We have the partner view, which you as a partner can see, and you can manage all your customers. And it's a hybrid model, so you can not only manage your MSP customers, but you can also manage your customers who have their regular subscriptions from 1 to 5 years. Our customers can use the central admin portal, which they can use to define policies, to switch policies, and to define different policies to different users or different devices. And which is coming very soon is the self-service portal for users for their web email and continuity service and their email quarantine box. So they can release emails that are quarantined by themselves instead of you as an admin doing this for your users. And this is all coming together as Sophos Central. The GUI, the user interface that we always had, looked like this, and we've rapidly changed it into the new GUI that just looked like this. This is the admin for our for the users, the admin dashboard. You can see your different people, you can see different computers, you can see different mobile devices, servers, and even your firewall. And we are extending this with wireless already and web and email gateways following very soon. It's user-centric, so it's not per device, but it's per user, and you deploy your policy per user. It's unified because it works always and everywhere, even on your iPad or your smartphone. If you have your web-based interface, you have your login details, you can log in to the admin dashboard and change the policy. So even in the weekend, for you, IT administrator, it is possible to change things. It's powerful, it's very simple. Even I know how it works, and I'm just a sales guy, and it's fast. For our partner, we have the partner dashboard. It clearly looks the same. The change is very small, and it's just telling there that it's a partner. You can enter the partner dashboard via your partner portal login, and then you use a two-factor authentication to log in to your partner dashboard. And in the partner dashboard, you can see all your customers, all your different licenses, what the customer is using per device. If they are compliant and they use enough of your licenses that are near expiration, the trials you have sent over to your customers. But also, very important, you can manage all your different alerts. So if there is an outbreak of a virus to your customer, you immediately see a high alert coming in, and you can drill down by just clicking on the high alert button. You will see all the alerts, and you can manage them, and you can clean the different alerts to your different customers. Very easy and very straightforward to use. This is also the same view you have as an MSP, where you see the usage for your monthly customers in the middle of the page. You can see exactly how many endpoints or how many servers or how many mobile devices or web gateways you are managing for your customers. Very easy. I will explain later on how to unroll the MSP model. And what is coming soon is the self-service portal for your users. This is the dashboard, and there's an emergency inbox and your email quarantines. The emergency inbox is especially designed for your users who also have Office 365. The last couple of months we have seen that the Office 365 sometimes has some issues and an email just simply disappears. With our solution, with email protection from Sophos Central, we also have a continuity service which keep all those emails. And if your Exchange server is down, or if your Office 365 is down, you can always use the emergency inbox. This is coming very soon. Within a couple of months will this be available. And what's next? Our roadmap is quite easy. So in this quarter you will get wireless, that's already there. Email is the half of June together with the web gateway. In the second quarter we will have role-based access control, which means you can set up different kinds of roles for your admins to have your management on your dashboard. And we will start with the self-service portal in Q3 as well. In Q4 we will have the Surfride and the Hitman Pro alerts features inside of our endpoint, and we will see this as Project Spectrum. We will launch the SMC integration. We will have full feature parity between what we have now from Sophos Mobile Control, and we will have this into Sophos Central Mobile as well. We will integrate with different SIEM appliances, and we will have co-branding for you as an MSP partner, so you can put your logo into Sophos Central for your customers. And in the future we will have some other things like multi-factor authentication and customizable alerts which are coming. We cannot tell you when exactly, but be sure this platform keeps on developing. On the email side, we will have the Office 365 integration. That means that your Azure users will be synced with Sophos Central quite easy. It's the same as we do the synchronization with the Active Directory as we do it now with Sophos Central. The email continuity I already explained. We keep all your email which is coming in, and we keep it before we deliver it to your Exchange or to Office 365. The same goes for the web gateway, which will be available very soon. It's an agent which you can put on your laptop, but also on your smartphone or on your tablet. So wherever you are, and if you are on a wireless or the 4G or 3G network, we can always see what's happening with your company device on the web, and you can filter on content and URLs. And all this usage is reported to Sophos Central, so you can see it anywhere and everywhere a user goes and what he's using on his company device. On the MSP Connect Flex, that's the MSP name, we have different products already in our portfolio, and we can deliver this today. It's the firewall. You can choose the Enterprise Guard or the Full Guard, and you buy the hardware or you sell the hardware to your end user, and they can start using it, and they pay per month per usage. It's consolidated, so all the different customers add up into one bundle and one SKU, so the more customers you have, the cheaper it becomes. And in the near future, we will add email, wireless, and encryption as well to the MSP Connect portfolio. This will bring full security to your customers on a monthly based billing. What do you need to do to become an MSP Connect partner? Very simple. Make sure you have a proven managed service business. Make sure you go to our website, sophos.com/MSP, and fill out our application form. Then we, together with the distributor, see if you're a partner we are looking for, and make sure you do the trainings for the Central Sales Consultant and Synchronized Security training. That's online and it's available via our partner portal. If you want to go to a monthly billing form, you have to do one thing more. You have to do the training MSP Sales Consultancy, and we recommend you to make sure you have your support trainings. In the future, this will become a prerequisite, but because the support training isn't finished, it's still a recommended training. As soon as you have done this, you become an MSP Connect Flex, and from the launch of the Sophos Central, you can start using the MSP Connect Flex monthly billing. It's fairly easy. You can just add up all the usage of all your different customers and brings you to new pricing bands. So if you have 4 customers with 150 users, you add those up and you will end up in the band of 500 to 999 users. So all 4 customers have those price bands, and this will give them an advantage in the pricing. The same goes for the enterprise and the full guard, for our firewalling, for our server protection, and for our cloud wireless protection. If you are on Sophos Central in the partner dashboard and you have a trial submitted to one of your customers, you can click on the button Convert to Paying. And if you click on the button Convert to Paying, you have 2 different choices. If you are an MSP Connect Flex, you will see this choice automatically. You can choose to convert this customer into a monthly billing, or the customer tells you, no, I just want to buy my subscriptions, but you want to do the management. You can select the second option and convert the license to termed, apply the license key, and it's just a regular customer. If you choose the first option, they will be billed after each month, and you will get an invoice from a distributor automatically. So if you want to go to MSP Connect, go to our website and fill out the application form, and make sure you follow our online trainings on My Training. I think all the trainings add up will take you 1.5 hours to become a fully trained MSP partner. With one security vendor, we deliver all your solutions. So on the endpoint and on the network solution, we have all things covered for your customer. It's one total overview on the management dashboard, which gives you the visibility for your customers. And as soon as we add different kind of RMM tools like Autotask, Enable, Kaseya, you will be able to combine this on management, different management platforms as well. And it's one simple, flexible program. The more you sell, the more customers you have, the cheaper it becomes. So this was the story about Sophos Central in a very short while, and I give back the control to my colleague Michael Herring, who will explain the Partner Rally incentive of this year. Thank you very much.
I think you're going to have to give me back control yourself. All right, thanks, Harm. Let's see. Oh, I have control again. Sorry. So, after Harm's elaborate explanation on Central and MSP, all very exciting, do any of you have any questions yet? Feel free to type them in. can't really see any questions coming right now, so right. So let me just mute myself here because I got a call coming through there. Right. So on to my exciting stuff, the Sophos Partner Rally Incentive 2016. On a brief note already, we've had to change the incentive date itself. It was on September 15th, which you can see in the visual here, but it's been pushed back to September 20th. So save the date for your agenda at this time is September 20th. And we've had to do that because the location that we're going to, which is just across the German border like it was last year, is, well, cleaning up a festival on September 15th. So it'd be quite tricky to drive through there when they're cleaning up a festival. So the Sophos Partner Rally incentive, the why, what, how, when. When's quite clear. The incentive is going to run from, well, last Monday until the end of August. The reason that we do this during this time frame is partially due to the fact that we see, and you'll all testify to that as well, that the months that the incentive is running in is usually a fairly quiet period. But that makes all of the more reason that you'd be able to use that period to generate more success and give your sales a bit of a boost. Because basically, what one of the incentives or one of the ways to claim your driver's seat is to generate the highest revenue within that period. That does not mean that you as a partner have to generate your highest annual revenue. No, that means that you basically have to generate the most revenue during the incentive period. So we'll start off at the beginning, so the 16th of May, have a look at everybody that has registered. So that is very important, that you have to register for the Partner Rally incentive to be able to claim your driver's seat. If you're not registered and you start joining the, for example, the social media buzz with the hashtag Sophos Partner Rally, and in the end it turns out you weren't registered, well, I'm sorry to say that you wouldn't apply for your driver's seat. So it's very important that you do register for that rally incentive. And I see that I hadn't included the website here, so let me just briefly pop it up here. What you do is you go to sophos.com/Sophos Partner Rally, and then everything explains itself. You can have a look at what it looked like last year. I definitely recommend having a look. You can see all the smiley faces and some of the quotes that our partners gave, and then just register here. It's if all goes well, it's just a few fields you have to go through and then register. So furthermore, one of the reasons that, of course, Harm just highlighted Sophos Central is, just like last year, one of the main incentives for this competition is to sell the most Sophos Central licenses. Now, of course, MSP is a part of that. As Harm touched on that as well, we've got Wi-Fi coming, several other features as well, and of course, as soon as those go live during that quarter, we'll of course also highlight those into a webcast, or have one of our product managers do a webcast for you, and then get that over to you so you can use those tools as well to boost Sophos Central sales. And of course, one of the other incentives is get certified and actually be rewarded for it. So you have a reason to go to the trainings our distributors do every single time. Just a quick glimpse, or a quick teaser, if you might. What are we going to be doing compared to the incentive last year? Last year, all in all, our partners got around 1 hour of driving time during the day itself, which, trust me, in a rally car, and Harm can testify to that, is hard and tiring, but it's of course also a lot of fun. So we've extended that drive time this year. to, let's say, an hour and a half. We've got more challenges, so instead of just it being a rally school and you going around the track in a rally car, it's actually more than that this time. We've got drifting challenges. You'll practice 180 to 360 turns, and of course much more. And in short, you'll have a day with Sophos team and our distributors, which you'll never forget and you absolutely positively do not want to miss. So again, what are we asking? Generate the highest revenue with Sophos during the incentive period, sell the most Sophos Central licenses during the incentive period itself. Now, as I mentioned, get certified. A bit of more clarification on that topic. You automatically qualify if you certify as an XG certified Sophos architect and an SG certified architect. And then you're automatically qualified for the driver spot. If it is also possible, if you qualify or get certified for just the XG architect or the SGN architect, then you get shortlisted, which means if, for example, we get 5 partners who are certified as an XG and SGN architect, then there are still 5 spots available to those who certify first as an XG architect or SGN architect, and then it's just a matter of first come, first serve. And of course, just like last year, the partner that creates the most buzz around Sophos as a reseller via social media using our hashtag Sophos Partner Rally, they of course also get to claim their spot in the Sophos Partner Rally incentive. Now, the reason that we do these 4 criteria is that this offers every single partner, whether you're a small partner or a big partner, it offers everybody a chance to qualify for the incentive. And trust me when saying, if you go for the last one, so creating the most buzz around Sophos as a reseller, last year we had 5 partners do this, whilst there were actually 10 places to be won. So going for the social media place isn't actually too hard, but of course we're expecting a lot more attention and registrations this year, so be quick is the message. Basically that's it. What I do need to say with the rally incentive again is that we're going to be working closely together with our distributors as well. So what I'd like to give away with you and what I'd like you to take away today is that all of our distributors, so going through them quickly, is Avnet, Crypsys, Contec, New Channel, Ozus, and Exclusive Networks and Hermitage Solutions. All of them have trainings set up in the coming period. So if you want to go for the certification, be sure to check their websites and register yourself for them for their trainings. And of course, they're always at the ready, together with our sales team and myself, to help you with any questions concerning sales tools, marketing tools, you name it, data sheets, battle cards, everything you need to start selling more Sophos Central licenses and of course to generate a higher revenue. So that's it for now. Are there any questions? Doesn't really seem like it, which is a good thing. If any time you have any questions, please let me know. Please reach out to your channel account executive or to Harm or your distributors, and we'll talk to you next time. And I wish you all of the good luck during the Sophos Partner Rally Incentive. And of course, I hope to see you on track on September 20th. Thank you very much.